Isolation Nation, welcome to another social distancing social club. I'm one of your hosts, Ben Gleib, and if you were wondering, yes, I did just eat a grapefruit. So I'm good. Some of you may be wondering, oh man, I missed it. I mean, not necessarily. Who's to stop somebody from eating a second grapefruit? So we got that in store for us and other exciting surprises during the show. Comedians, I think, will be here, and we're gonna have a game. I don't watch the show or know how it runs, but I know that I got food, and that's very great. It's very exciting. Also, I found my sword. Everybody, get ready.
That is a letter opener.
Yeah, well, tell that to the letters that I fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine. Steve Hofstetter, everybody.
Hello, everyone. How are you? How are you doing? I forgot I ordered this one. I'll be honest. I completely forgot I ordered this one. Judging by how it smells, whoever had it is dead. Good to be here, everybody. Thanks for joining us, as always. We appreciate you being here. If you want to tip, you can do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can super chat, of course, on YouTube, or you can send us a little PayPal at sdscshow.com. And you can throw in some Facebook stars and some super hearts and all those currency things. Point is, everybody welcome America's favorite Chris Bowers. It's Chris Bowers!
Bow wow!
Hey, what's up? I'm not sure I'm America's favorite, but I'm one of them. I'm excited about that. Ben, I do have a question, though. Grapes are already fruit. Why would you have to say grapefruit? Isn't that redundant?
You really have a strong lack of knowledge as a human being when it comes to fruit. And I'm going to do a demonstration for you here. Luckily, I came prepared with visual aids. Didn't know you were going to say that. The show might be scripted. Grapes. Grapefruit. You see the difference?
Are those real grapes or are those fake grapes? Those are fake grapes for sure. That means two
See, Bowers, grapefruit is the fruit that comes from the grape.
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you take those grape seeds, you put them in the ground, and they grow the bigger thing that you're eating? Is that what happens?
Correct. That's
absolutely.
Correct.
Yeah.
Cool. Right.
And then,
excuse me a moment while I'm going to finish my cucumber vegetable.
Why do you have fake grapes, Ben? What other fake fruits do you have over there?
Have you never seen this show? Because
I knew you had peaches. I guess I didn't know I didn't know they were all fake.
I got a fake peach right there.
Now why do you? Okay.
I got a fake apple. I got a fake papaya. I got a fake pear, and I also got a real pear. You know what I'm saying, fellas?
I gotta say, the fake fruit is my fault because when I was Bowers for the 50th episode, I got a bunch of fake fruit and I decided to give half of it to Ben because I was like, you'll find a use for this. And here we are 45 episodes later and we got a joke in.
So nice. Orange, you glad you did that, Steve?
Jesus
no,
Christ.
But yeah.
We do have a replacement queen today. Talk about fake fruit. We also have a fake queen today. Queen Jarrett Rachel is here. Queen
Jarrett,
how are you, buddy?
How's it going, everybody? Good to see you again.
Good to see you again. It's been some time, my friend.
Yeah, I was in Tibet studying how to be a better producer for the show, and now I feel like I can finally bring the heat.
That's awesome. Unfortunately, you came back before the lesson about a mic that doesn't look like a robot testicle. So.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's, my gurus were telling me that was going to be my big hiccup when I came back, but, I feel like this is my vibe. I feel like I'm established. This is my brand, robot testicle microphone.
Also,
Jared, do you have a picture of a ceiling fan, or is that a mirror behind you? What's going on?
That is the reflection. The reflection of the light in this thing here. I'm at my mom's house, so
it looks like a painting. It looks like a painting of a man walking into a light fixture randomly hanging in the desert.
They ask you to hang it where it can reflect a light, so that it looks like the guy is walking into the light.
Like one of those magic eye pictures. I like
also. Bowers knows as much about ceiling fans as he does about grapes.
Yeah. Ceiling
I
fans
have a ceiling fan. I have a
ceiling fans have fans on them, Bowers.
Yeah.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I see it's a guy now in a picture. I thought it was a mirror. I thought the light was
I understand that, but it's a mirror of a light. There are no blades.
There's no fan part. It's just a light fixture.
Well, what do I know? Maybe this thing down here, the legs. Maybe the legs are a fan blade. What the fuck do I?
This is the whole point that we were making. Is what do you know?
I'm in gallery view. I can't see. Is he spotlighted? If I was in speaker view, actually go to speaker view and highlight him. Highlight him again. Oh yeah, now I'm an idiot. Realize I was in gallery view, where it's real small. You can't tell that. I'm a moron now. Correct.
That's
Jed Clampett. That's Jed Clampett right before he shot the oil out of the ground. I get that was what going on.
I mean, I'm being honest with you. I'm looking at it in gallery view right now, and still very clearly a light fixture. And also, you're currently wearing glasses. What do they need to do to get your eyesight good?
Also, can I just add? I was looking at it in spotlight view with the speaker spotlighted where Jarrett wasn't, where he's the tiny little box above, and I still saw it wasn't a fucking fan. Get your eyes checked.
Yes. Yes. Also, I love
that's fair. All right, my bad.
Thank you. Also, I love that Jarrett got his quarantine haircut like 5 months into quarantine. There were already salons open again. He's like, let's chop it all off. You don't have to, Jarrett.
This is a professional haircut. Thank you very much.
Now, in fairness, it was that person's last professional haircut.
Yes.
Go back to his. Oh yeah, that's not a fan. My bad. I need to get bifocals. Fuck. All right, my bad. Sorry.
Yeah. See, the problem is Barris couldn't recognize it because he's never seen a fan.
Hey, I do not disparage Savannah Martin like that. I do have one fan. Come at you with the heat, motherfucker, if that's what you want. In fact, you know what? This is perfect. It's like she planned it. Today's overnight game was super fun, and the first entry is from Savannah making fun of you, motherfucker. So here we go. The overnight game was Starbucks SDSC, so put Starbucks terms into SDSC. Savannah's was Until I Venmo, to remind him that his other hosts are bland and somewhat briny, and lately his mind has been brewing some dark roasts for his other hosts when their jokes fall flat white. Ha ha ha.
Nice.
I don't know. Diana Gonzalez said, I cannot begin to expresso how much I love this show, which is very sweet. August Walsh said, Bowers likes his coffee, likes his hot dogs with extra hot dogs in it. Randy, by the way, I've never been to Starbucks I've never tasted coffee, so I'm kind of on my own on this game, but I'm being serious. Randy Longmire had one that was right up my alley. It said Bowers cold brew, preferably Coors Light, which is true. Taminator had Benti Filtercino. You order one and get seven smaller ones with it and regret the order immediately. Lola had, why are we at Starbucks? There's no beer. There are no hot dogs. Seems wrong. Bowers, probably. You're correct, Lola. That's exactly what that was. But my favorite was another Chris had Blen Gleib. Order up for Blen Gleib.
There were a couple that I liked a lot. I loved Crazy Rhino Lady's entry, Steve Froststeamer. Just because I want Steve to be referred to as that from now on. And that would be amazing.
You got it, Blen Gleib.
And also, I loved Lola's entry. Rachel is the barista who misspells everyone's name. And for the first time, I think ever, I played the overnight game. And I wrote one that went a little something like this. I like my order tailor-made. So if it's okay, I'd like a half Rachachino, Gleib off the whipped cream, and one of the egg, cheese, and sausage sandwiches wrapped in a tortilla. 6 minutes later, sipping drink. Bow wow, that's good. Merry Christmas.
That is longer than Twitter's character limit, I'm sure.
It is not. It is not longer.
No, you got to have a blue check mark to have that many letters. That's impressive. That's a flex, Ben.
That little Twitter character limit thing definitely got yellow into that. Like, there's no way that was still in the blue.
Oh, it's 140 characters, but right there, I mean 280, but it's right on the nose, baby.
Nicely done, Blen.
Thank you so much, Froth Steamer. Thank you, Froth Steamer.
When he just held that up to the camera, it was the most people have ever seen his Twitter.
Oh, Ben is as burnt as the average Starbucks coffee.
Oh my God, that was really, really good.
Not as
Really good. Bowers wears stars because he won't ever be one.
That's true. That's most I'm ever getting.
Excellent. Well, today's game, it is Fuck It Fridays. So today, we are fucking up a slogan. So what you do is you take a popular slogan, and you replace one of the words with any form of the word fuck. Fuck, fucking, fuckers, fuckery, any of that stuff. So like Nike, just fuck it. Or Nike, fucking do it. So however you want to replace it, you just replace one of the words, and that's how it goes. If you want to enter the contest, you can do so without being prize eligible by commenting on any of our feeds. But if you want to be eligible to win the prize, what you do is you enter the contest with at least a $5 tip, whether that is on Venmo, PayPal, or YouTube, and then we will read those at the end, and you're entered to win all of the lovely prizes that we give out with those.
So like make America fuck again? Would that work?
Yes. Or make fucking great again. Also would work.
I meant
Like a
end
good
quarantine.
neighbor,
And
like
if
a good neighbor. What?
I would say if you end quarantine, you make America fuck again, which would be nice.
Like a good neighbor, fuck farm is there.
Yeah.
Place I'd like to visit one day.
Yeah.
Go on.
Like a good fuck.
The fuck
State
farm.
is there.
It's a petting zoo. Ha! Boom.
You better-
All right.
Also,
Not a petting zoo. It's not a petting zoo, Bowers. That made it
The
even
heavy
weirder
petting
than
zoo.
I wanted it to be.
a
Also, my
heavy
light
petting
just
zoo.
went out. It got a little moody in here. You know what I'm saying?
I also like the idea of make America great, fucker. Like all of it works. The point is,
Yes.
I like
Fuck
make
Fred.
America grapes again. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Not the game. Not the game.
Not the game.
point.
Yes, very confusing for the game. That's,
I never know when Taylor says stuff if it's something he's saying just to us or to everybody, and so I don't know if we're supposed to react to it or repeat it.
It's just us, I think. But that's the funny part.
Is it always
by the
just
way,
us?
I didn't hear anything. I think he's just talking just to you, Ben. He's just in your ear.
I don't know
Just
how
to
to tell
me.
you
Why is he telling me to shut up if it's just to me?
And
Wait,
by the way,
Ben.
Taylor hasn't been on the show in 3 weeks. This is. I think you're hearing things. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. He's been dead for 30 years.
The sound is coming from inside your headphones.
Yeah.
All right, Ben, why don't you introduce the audience? Let's get this show rolling.
I would love to introduce the audience, our video front row, the lifeblood of this fine show. Please welcome Jessica Keibel, Frank Street Smarts Notaro. He is the host of Street Smarts and is named Frank Notaro. We've got Zara Bending. We've got Taminator. We've got Jan Skittles Johnson Trubelfruber. Experience the rainbow of fruit flavor that is Jan Johnson. And of course, we've got Queen Jarrett Berenstein IV sitting in today for Queen Rachel Tortilla Bending the First. That is our audience with us today. Very exciting to have you here, and it's going to be a good one. I hope you play along the game. I hope you do the stuff. I hope when we go to Jessica at the end, her audio and or Wi-Fi doesn't work, and it's going to be quite the day. It's going to be a good time.
I love you ripping on people's Wi-Fi and audio, Ben. That's hilarious. We do also offer
How
two great
dare
comics.
you.
We have two great comics. Our super favorite, Katrina Davis, is back.
Woo!
Katrina Davis. Yes, how are you, Katrina?
At
Hello.
the
Hello, everyone. I'm just as blind as Bowers because the last time I went to the eye doctor, I asked if it was the number 8.
Nice.
I also asked if it was a $, and they were like, no, that's not on there either. And I was like, I'm so sorry.
I love the idea that like you thought they were tricking you with like emojis or something.
No,
You're
most of my answers are in question form. Like, I'm like, is it this? And they're like, no, that's not. No.
and
They're like, can
they're
you read the third line? She's like, I'll have a McChicken. Is that what it is?
Yeah, at the eye doctor, Bowers asked for the number 8, and then he asked them to supersize it. So it's
We also have Todd McComas is here. Todd McComas is here. How you doing, buddy?
Macaque.
What's up, guys?
What up, Todd?
How are you? Thanks for having me back.
Great
Oh,
to
we're
have you
excited.
back.
You're blocking your sign. What's your sign say?
Blocking your sign.
That's Fun Town. It's one of my 27 podcasts that I have out right now.
Oh, nice.
And it's not like it's my favorite. I love them all. It just happens to be facing the only wall that I can do this on. So here we go.
The other wall are all 26 of the others in Funtown.
Yeah, it's the only one. And hey, if my dogs start barking, I'm sorry. This is the time of day where everybody else walks their dogs and they bark at them angrily outside the window because they don't have Facebook. So
I stayed.
Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Where's your mask?
I stayed in an Airbnb once where, for some reason in that neighborhood, just everybody had their dog off leash, and it was really fucking annoying to walk my dog. But I woke up real early because I was jet lagged, and so then I walked my dog at like 6 a.m. and all their dogs woke up and barked their heads off, and that made me smile.
Essentially egged their house with dog. That's great.
Pretty much. I was like, I'm just walking my dog. It's not
I
your
got
fault you
dog.
have a shit dog.
That is super fun. That is super fun. Jared, we got any tips coming in ahead of time? We got any things coming in? Or I guess Steve
So far,
doing-
just
like-
game entries.
Cool. Steve, we got any Venmos coming in yet?
Yeah,
I know
I
Steve's
have
doing
access-
Venmo today.
I'm doing the Venmo and the Super Chat, and let me try to catch up with that if there is anything. Or sorry, I'm doing the Venmo and the PayPal. Yep. So that is a game entry, and that is here we go. Teresa Hogenkamp sent in $5 and said, "I just now figured out how to tip. Love you guys." Well, thank you so much, Teresa. Welcome to it. It's a dirty habit. We feel bad for you. Sorry.
Are we caught up? We think?
Yeah,
It's
that's
gonna be
all I
fun. We're
got.
gonna realize how much harder Rachel's job really is than we think it is. Like
No, all the rest are game entries.
Gotcha. Okay.
Guys, there's been a terrible accident here in my studio.
Oh my gosh.
Ben, I sent you those important ketchup packets. Why would you open it like that?
Oh, I thought those were those mysterious China seeds. I thought you just stabbed the envelope of the Chinese seeds in there. And they just blew up.
This is really bad, you guys. Now I'm never gonna know what's in here.
Yeah,
What's the envelope? All
ketchup
right.
packets.
Ketchup packets. All right. So we're caught up. Let's do a comic. Let's get to Katrina. You know what? You always have new great stuff to say, and I want to hear about it. You know her. You love her. She's been on our show a bunch of times. You've seen her on AGT. Give her everything. Katrina Davis, everybody.
Hello. Thank you all so much for having me back. I missed you so much. I do have some recent developments because I got a cat. I adopted a new cat. I love him, but he has made me realize a lot of prejudices that I realized I did not have. Did you guys know all cat stuff is lame? Ever made for this animal is the worst. I am a huge jerk. I'm gonna Google it. I keep meaning to afterwards. I'm gonna Google it after if cats like bells. I don't think they give a shit about bells. I think that people started that, and it's a horrible rumor. I've just been buying this cat toys and immediately ripping all the bells off of them. All of my trash sounds like I murdered Santa and his reindeer. Like I just have like 5 to 7 bells in my trash at any given time now. It's also super annoying because apparently the only cats that like the only people that they think buy toys for their cats are girl cats, and I have a boy cat, and it's making me feel like a closed-minded dad in the 70s because everything is fucking pink and I hate it. Like I just want to buy a toy that's not pink. Why is everything's like a unicorn or like an ice cream cone, and it's the most obnoxious thing. I had to buy him a dog collar because all of the collars are either pink, and then the ones that aren't have tiny little bow ties on them, which is the most obnoxious thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Are you kidding me? Like I'm not. Plus, like I'm black, he's black. It's gonna look like I'm raising a tiny member of the Nation of Islam. Like I don't need to be weird. just have like a furry little Farrakhan walking around my apartment. It's super stressful. But he is also probably going to be the reason I get COVID, because I didn't realize it, but I did like basically say like, oh, the one animal that has definitely carried this potentially deadly disease. And I was just like, oh, this one's lived on the street for a year. I'm just going to not give it a bath and let it live under my bed now. Like, that's what I did. I've been trying so hard and like staying inside as much as possible. And then I just like brought it into my apartment. So that's like this is my like top 3 of how I'll probably get COVID, and he's number 1. The second one is I went to the laundromat, and there was a guy washing his sneakers, and he took them out of the washer and took like a sneaker in each hand and flung them backwards to get the rest of the water out. But then all that water splashed onto me. So like that's gonna come up in a swab. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys knew that the laundromat has a splash zone, but mine does, I'm gonna die. And then the last way that I definitely will this happened. I was at the grocery store, and I'm trying to find a better way to describe this, but like, you know, when there's an interaction happening between 2 people in front of you and you have to walk through it, like you don't want to be a part of this, but it's just in your path. So there are 2 young ladies just like standing in the grocery store being talked to by this old black man, no shirt, army jacket, huge Western belt buckle. Clearly we're in for a good time. So I see this and I'm just like, no. And so I'm trying to walk as quickly as I can through their conversation. And he's talking to them about how he can't have milk. So as I'm walking, he goes, yeah, because I can't have lactase. And he said, as he said lactase, the air in his mask underneath his chin went in between the space between my glasses and my eye. Like that couldn't have struck better luck. Like, it was like how they drop a feather in a bowling ball and they land at the same time. Like, I can't believe we synced up that way. When, like, the air that came out of his mouth, it was like the pressure of, like, that glaucoma test when they press the air in your eye. Like, I didn't know that much air could even come out of your mouth. Like, also, it's lactose. I hate that guy so much. Okay, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Katrina Davis, everybody. Katrina Davis. By the way, Katrina, that joke about your cat Farrakhan is fantastic.
Yay.
Also, I don't know why I thought of Too Fast, Too Farrakhan, but the point is, it was a very good set. And if you want to tip Katrina, tip jar is open. You can do so. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal, laughfromhome.com, or of course you can super chat. Throw in them tips.
Katrina, I don't think there's ever been a better cat name than Louis Farrakhan. Are you sure you
Oh,
want to name that?
never. I would never name my cat. His name is Abner.
Okay.
And also, I don't know if your little bow-tied cat likes all food you give him, but I heard he hates the chews.
What about Louis Furrycat?
Oh my
Louis
god.
Furrycat.
Zara said Senator Purrington, which I'm more on board with.
You're more on bird with?
I didn't mean to do that.
Your cat's more on board with it too. He's like super into birds.
Oh.
This is absolutely true. Senator Purrington was the name of a character in a Batman movie. Like, it was a senator, and it absolutely sounds like something you would name a cat.
Was
like
he like chubby and lovable and like devious? Did they make him cat-like?
No, the reason I happen to know this piece of trivia right now is because Pat Leahy, the senator from Vermont, if Trump delayed the election like he threatened to do, his term would end, so would Pence, so would a third of the senators, and then Democratic governors would appoint the senators in their state, which would then turn the Senate Democratic, which would mean the longest serving senator would become the president, which would be Pat Leahy of Vermont, aka Senator Purrington. So that's how I happen to know that.
That's crazy.
Wait. You just knew all of that? Shut the
Well-
fuck up. Like, you did some research somewhere. Like, that's just knowledge you had.
No. What I did is I looked because I was like, if they delayed the election, it wouldn't be Pelosi because her term would be up also. Who would it be? And so then I did the research to find out who it would be. And it would be Pat Lee from Vermont. And then I was like, I don't know much about him. So then I looked him up, and he like is a huge Batman fan. He cameos in all the Batman movies. And one of his characters was Senator Purrington, which is an excellent name for a cat. So it all fucking comes together.
I'm not disagreeing that stuff is real. I just the fact that you just pretended you just knew it, like that was just knowledge.
No, I
you
didn't
had.
pretend to know it. I said I was just looking at this. I was looking at who would become president.
If only Steve put 1/10 the attention to detail into my political campaign, into figuring out if Senator Purrington would become president if the election was delayed, I would be in a very different place right
And
now.
how dare you? I put exactly 1/10 of Googling into that.
By the way, Ben, this all started with how to get you to be president, and 37 whiteboards later, he's like, we're not going to get there. We'll just go with Purrington. He's fourth in line.
I was trying to see if you were still eligible. Be like, technically, you only suspended your campaign. So are you still eligible? Oh my God, it's Senator Purrington.
Hi,
Please.
it's President Purrington to you. President Purrington, yes.
This is what I thought was gonna happen in Batman. This is what I was asking.
Oh, we could have been at the end of 4 wonderful years of the White House, having created so much change, and you and I could look into each other's eyes, Steve, and sing memories of the corner of a mind.
Just literally complaining about the president sitting around licking his asshole.
He brings Putin mice and leaves them on the doorstep. Gives them presents.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me of Ben's campaign because they're both dead. But the mouse. I'm saying nothing about Putin. Please.
Oh, the mice. Oh, we were about the cat.
Mice.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, maybe tips. Queen Jared, Rachel, we got any tips coming in? Or
We
Steve
sure
on the
do.
memo?
3 tips for Katrina. We have from Technics, the Furry Farrakhan is your new BFF. Jessica Kibble sent some money. She said, you laugh now, but you become a cat lady. It doesn't happen overnight. And you're not wrong about all the stupid toys. Peter Amsel sent $20. Said, your cat bit made me laugh so hard my sides hurt. Legit, my cat died recently. You helped. Thank you. Oh, that's very sweet.
Oh, yay. I'm sorry and thank you. All of the things.
We
So
also
many
had-
highs and lows.
We also had a super chat come in asking, they say, I just want to hear Jarrett pronounce my name. And that came from Oingo Boingo Long Last Name. I studied French in high school, so I know when you have the accent acute there, I know how the E is supposed to be pronounced.
All right, and we got
Also,
a couple. Oh, sorry.
I just want to add one thing about Senator Purrington that really sound like everything in Batman. Like the name was always something cute about who the villain would eventually be. Like the Riddler was named Edward Nygma, aka Enigma. So Senator Purrington sounds like someone who like falls into a vat of like acid with a cat and becomes like a cat man hybrid eventually. Sorry, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, his supervillain name is going to be Catmandu. It's really corny shit.
Well, he's a senator, so it's Catmandu nothing. Am I wrong?
Oh.
I'm just glad you weren't tossing the sword. All right, we got some more tips coming in on my end here. So Sean Ehrlich threw in $5 and said, for Katrina, for the gender-neutral stuffed mice, they have it PetSmart. Taminator threw in $10 and said, Katrina, for a little for the adorable COVID carrier also.
Thank you.
Matthew Plummer threw in $5 and said, Katrina, always hilarious.
Thank you.
Czar Bending threw in $6.83 and said, love you, Katrina. We have observed human to feline COVID-19 transmission, humans to tigers and humans to domestic cats, but none the other way. You good? So the point is, Katrina, don't give COVID to your cat. But
You
also,
got it.
we have a very creepy general from Nikki Wonders who threw in $2 and said, this is for This is for the Steve Hoff Get Me Some After Quarantine Condom Fund. If we have to hear about how horny you are during quarantine, don't skimp on the details after quarantine with a winky face. I have done no jokes about being horny during quarantine. I've done jokes about being alone during quarantine. But
And a bunch about having a big penis. But you're right. No, none about...
Wait a minute. Does she want you to do like a sex tape?
I don't know. I think she thinks that condoms only cost $2 for a box.
Also, yeah, what? She wants to watch you film making a baby, a $2 condom. That's dangerous.
My going rate on that is $2.75. How dare you?
Also,
Merry Christmas, Steve. Here's 1/3 of a condom.
Steve can say he's done no jokes about being horny. You've done 1,000 jokes about being horny. You've said how sore you are, how it's been a long time, how alone, how tired your hands are, how there's been a billion jokes.
I did a lot of jokes about being alone. I've probably done 1 or 2 jokes about them. Maybe
50.
maybe even 50. I haven't done as many jokes about being alone as you've done about not fucking the woman you live with. So
Wow.
That's just because I'm a truth teller. Did you hear that, Carmel?
Carmel's like, I don't watch the show.
Oh my god.
Doesn't watch this show either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've never seen the show or Ben's penis, is what she's.
That's what I call the show. It's like getting to the big leagues. You know what I mean? It's the show.
Sure.
Oh,
Plus, since when do you have to be horny to masturbate? You don't. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes that just means you've seen all of Netflix.
Yeah.
I thought that just meant you wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Or you just checked into a hotel. Usually when you check into a hotel, you're like, well, I'm here. I've never been here before. So.
Or you could just be stopped at a red light. There are tons of reasons. The point is...
If hotels didn't want you to do that, they wouldn't put a tissue box right by the bed.
Thank you. And a Bible.
And hand lotion. There's also hand lotion in there. Don't be stunting.
Yeah, so
You
I'm
took it
the
too
one
far, Bowers. You took it too
Oh,
far.
my bad. The
I'm
hand
the
lotions
one
went
who
over
does
the line.
those jokes. That's my fault. My apologies.
But I think, yeah, she is asking for a sex tape after quarantine's over. So I think maybe you oblige that.
I think
maybe we
it's
do a
more-
fundraiser. What if we raised $22,000 for the Martin grant? Would you have sex on film, Steve?
$22,000. You think it'll only cost? First of all, you think it'll only cost $22,000 for me to shoot a porn, and second of all, you think that I would give that to someone else if I'm doing it for porn? No.
Not a good porn.
I'll do it for $4,000, half to the charity. I keep half. Deal or what?
I got to tell you, I don't think she's wrong, Steve, because I did find these once. This was at a drugstore once. They're on sale. There's skin selection.
There are.
Last chance.
Okay,
They're only
here's the
99 cents
thing.
now. You can get 2 boxes of
Clearance
those.
stickers,
Yeah,
bright
just 'cause the box-
colors. No. This is if there's any
Yeah.
time to go high end, please let it be now.
Yes.
You're not going to trust a box of condoms that's all fucked up or the box is all fucking dinged up. You're not going to trust those? What's
I was on the
wrong
road with a comic who came back from the dollar store and he's like taking stuff out of his bag and he takes condoms out of his bag. And I was like, can I give you $5 not to use those, please?
And also, Bowers, now do you understand why I asked you to take me to a different grocery store?
True. That's true. He's like, I don't want these lifestyles that are $1. We have to go to a real store for condoms. I'm like, all right, you pussy, whatever.
Oh
Like
my
$1? What do I look like, made of money? Let's go find something. All right.
Oh, God. We caught up on tips? We got more. What we got coming?
We just got one from Zara, threw in $3.42 and said, Ben, Catman, don't.
Nice. Well, let's get to another set then. If we're caught up, let's get to another set and we'll get this thing rolling. Coming up next, he does have a bunch of podcasts. He has Funtown. He has 1041. He has one with me called Doc Heads. Is one of my very best friends in the whole world. Give us a very funny Todd McComas, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Okay, I can't decide if I want to stand or sit, so it might be a little bit of both. But here's the deal. All right, so I have a lot of friends that live in a big city, and they've only lived in a big city, right? So a lot of times they'll ask me when they come my way, like, what's it like to grow up in the country? And that's a much more difficult answer than you would think, like to sum up my whole life in one quick, simple response. So what I started doing, this is what I do now. I just tell them one single simple story from my childhood that I think perfectly illustrates what it's like to grow up a farm kid in the country. So here goes. All right. So it was 6th grade. My buddy Scott, it's his birthday, and his parents tell him that he can have all his best friends over for a sleepover. So we did what all 6th grade farm kids who grew up in the country did at a sleepover. We built a giant bonfire in the middle of the tomato garden. We paired off according to weight class, and we fought until finally there was only one, and a champion was crowned. And that took 20 minutes. So we had the whole night. We have the whole night ahead of us. And we get really, really bored. So we went to our old fallback activity, our old go-to group activity, which is to go corning. Now, many of you are not going to know what corning is, so I'll explain it. Corning is where you stand 3 rows deep in a cornfield from the edge of the road. You grab an ear of corn and you strip off a handful of loose corn, and you wait for the next oncoming vehicle, and then you throw the loose corn into the path of said oncoming vehicle. And when it hits that vehicle, it's fucking hilarious when you're 6th grade farm kid to grow up in the country. So now I'm in charge. So I get the whole team together. We line up horizontally 3 rows deep in the cornfield from the edge of the road. And we all strip a handful of loose corn, and we wait for the next oncoming vehicle for maybe 5 hours. So we wait, and I'm in charge, so I am to make the call. So all the pressure's on me to get this right, because if we get this wrong and miss this vehicle, we're done for the night. No more vehicles. So we wait. And I finally see headlights, and I'm like, all right, guys, here we go. It's our big moment. I see headlights. Just hold on to the corn. When I make the call, we release at the same time. So I wait, right at the perfect moment. I give the call. Now throw. And we all release at the exact same time, and the timing was perfect, Steve. When all that loose corn entered the path of the oncoming vehicle from front bumper to rear bumper, littered all the way down, and we were ecstatic. High-fiving in the corn. We're like, we just corned a truck. We just corned a truck. This is the best birthday ever. Your birthday rocks, Scott. And then the truck stopped. Backed up, did a J-turn maneuver, and drove straight in the cornfield.
Oh, shit.
And we are running for our lives. I'm like, just make it to the house. Just make it to the house. And then finally the truck gets stuck. And I'm like, all right, we can gain ground now. Just get to the house, run faster. And then out stepped the biggest, scariest, redheaded hillbilly I'd ever seen in my life. And the hair color is not important. I only tell you that detail because he was very reflective of the moonlight, and that's how I tracked him. So he gets out, and he's got double our stride. So he's gaining ground. And I'm like, run faster. He's catching us. Run faster. Just make it to the house. Finally, we round the corner, run in the front door, and it's a 2-story farmhouse. So we run up the stairs, get to the 2nd story landing, and we lay down on our bellies, and we peer out through the spindles to the railing, and we just wait. And now there's a calm, and I'm like, all right, we made it, guys. We made it. We're home base. Everything's fine. Nope. The big redheaded hillbilly kicks in the front door and just upgraded our misdemeanor to a felony. And I'm like, we're all going to die. We're all going to die. He's like, where are you motherfuckers at? You're dead. And then I hear the sound that every 6th grade farm kid that grew up in the country recognizes immediately when they hear it. The racking of a Remington 870 12-gauge shotgun. Scott's dad awoke from a dead sleep, retrieved his shotgun, put a round in the chamber, and came out hot. It's like, you just broke in the wrong house, boy. And he chases the redheaded hillbilly outside. And then we hear boom, 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 boom. And I was like, we just caused a murder. Our lives are ruined now. We're all going to little kid prison. Your birthday fucking sucks, Scott. Of course, he was just shooting over the redheaded hillbilly's head. But when you're 6th grade farm kid who grew up in the country, that's a murder. So we're freaking out. We're laid down, still on our bellies, and we're deathly quiet, just staring at the front door through those spindles in the railing, just waiting to see what unfolds next. And then in comes Scott's dad, just as casual as could be, sets the shotgun up against the wall, looks up at us and goes, knock it off. And that's what it's like to grow up as a 6th grade
Todd
McComas,
me,
ladies and
guys.
gentlemen. Todd McComas.
Todd McComas. Tip jar is open. If you want to tip, top right of the screen is our Venmo. You could PayPal, laughfromhome.com, or of course you can super chat. And I will say I have never been happier to have grown up in New York in my life. If that's how you guys treat redheads.
Oh man. Well, I grew up in Florida, so we had an in-between where you start fires and then you just pile street stuff on top of it and see who can sit on the chair on the top pallet the longest. That's a nice in-between.
Katrina, that's just when there's an FSU home game.
What's that game called? Joan of Arc?
Yeah.
See who can stay on the pile long. There's only one chair up there, or is there a bunch of chairs up there?
No, it's like it was like pallet. Like we just would burn like whatever we could find. Christmas trees are the best, and we one time found a bunch of pallets. So it was like pallets, and then a chair. And so then we just started sitting on the chair, and we're like, oh, like see who can sit on the chair the longest, and that turned into a game. And then my friend tried to jump over the pallet, and he almost made it, but then his heel hit the back, and like a flaming plank flew up and smacked him in the back. It was hilarious.
Oh, did he catch fire?
No, he was fine.
Funny.
One of his arms was kind of gnarly, like he didn't have any like hair on the back of it, but it was fine.
Wow.
That is amazing. Well, while the
Steve's
tips
never
are
ridden
coming
a
in for
bike.
Todd.
Steve's never ridden a bike, and you're jumping over pallets of fucking flaming wood.
Well, that's
Steve,
why.
You've
It's
never
a-
ridden a bike?
Yeah, it's a gateway drug.
Oh my god!
You start riding a bike, then you start smoking pot on the internet. Next thing you know, you're a crackhead.
Wait a minute. This makes so much sense because you know how many of my friends I grew up with wrecked their bikes and now are addicted to OxyContin? I mean, that's incredible insight.
The guys I built those fires with built BMX bikes. I guess maybe Steve has a point. Oh no!
I love being accidentally correct. The best kind of correct. By the way, we've got some tips coming in. So a late one for Katrina. Renee Hutchinson says, Katrina, I was walking my dogs during your set, watching with headphones, laughing in public, which was great because everyone kept their distance. So, way to keep her moving.
Yay!
Zara threw in $8 for Todd and said, nice one, Todd. Big fan of Dockheads. The Fire Festival one was priceless. C. Bowers does have fans. My apologies.
I got two now, motherfucker.
Renee also threw in $5 for Todd. Said, great story, genuinely suspenseful, and congrats on not going to kid prison. The favorite part of that story is that Todd's a cop.
Zara just messaged, I'm kidding. I listened to the podcast for Todd. She didn't message that. She did not message.
Tam
She
threw
sent me a
in
message
$5.
that I love your Toddcast. I'm like, okay, well,
Tam threw in $5 and says, grew up in rural East Texas, so relate to that story. Gus Walsh threw in $10, said standing O for that story. Great sets today. And Matthew Plummer threw in $5, says Todd, redhead moon tracking is fantastic. I argue it's not.
No,
Sounds like a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? Like a sci-fi where the future where redheads are illegal. You can't be redhead anymore. We hunt them down. It's called redheads. Like in
Well,
Moon
it's
Tracer.
also, it makes sense because we can only come out by moonlight.
And it's extra fun because you could chase them around and tear their butts off so they stop glowing.
the beginning of that sentence was so horrifying.
Katrina, I would argue that the end was a little bit horrifying as well.
Yeah, she's like, I've murdered lots of lightning bugs. I don't have a problem tearing lightning bugs apart. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Totally made sense. Oh man.
And we also have Nikki Wonders threw in another $10 and says for both comics, and says and also says, I wasn't asking for a sex tape, but a Steve Hofstetter gets own sex tape isn't a bad idea.
Wait, does that mean somebody's sexing you? What is that?
That's the same person who asked before about, I don't know, but the idea that I would be the one getting owned is ridiculous with hecklers and with, okay, moving on.
I think we're learning about a new niche of your fan base today.
Jared, do we have anything coming in?
I think we know now why he's called Steve Hofstetter. Am I wrong?
You are not, Glenn. So, Jarrett, what do we got?
We had a late tip coming in for Katrina from Amina Saleh. So funny, Katrina. Every time you say Florida, I know some crazy shit is gonna come after it. A tip from Jessica Kibble for Todd. I love that story. We used to throw cowboys and we got our asses beat. We also had a title suggestion in the front row. Frank Street Smarts Notaro suggested the title of your sex tape, Comedian Owns Vagina, coming soon on YouTube.
I like that one.
Which, by the way, if I owned a toy vagina, I'd be less lonely during quarantine. Just saying. Anyway, what else do we got, Jared?
That's the exact kind of joke I'm referring to that you said you don't ever make on the show.
I don't even know what you're talking about, Glenn. Don't be.
And by the way, Ben sent you a fake vagina attached to a fake blow-up lady. What are you talking about? You have one of those things. It's in your house right now. You've had it since day one. Lucy is under your desk right now.
Lucy does not have a vagina. How dare you? She just has a constantly open mouth.
You got a one-hold sex doll?
Ben,
Jesus
you said
Christ,
you
what a
never
waste
opened
of
that
money.
box. Second of all, Lucy and I broke up very quickly.
Let me just say, I played the long game on that one. I definitely opened the box, Steve, and now you and I are Eskimo brothers.
Well, I didn't use it. Second of all, I didn't use it because I was afraid that you were what was in the box. So,
thirdly, I did not ever open the box, obviously. Please, I have a girlfriend at home. Obviously, I'm very satisfied sexually. You hear that, Carmel? Thought that would work, maybe. Reverse psychology.
Yeah.
Jared, what else you got?
That's all we got. That's all the tips
All
we
right,
have now.
cool.
Just
Oh
other
my
game
God.
entries.
We have so many game entries.
So many game entries. All right. Well, let's get to some.
Every time I hear game entries, I think you're saying gay men trees. That's what I hear every time. We have
That's
so
what
many
we
gay
were
men
saying.
trees. I just picture gay men writing poetry under a tree. It's a beautiful image for me.
Yeah, you know that song, It's Raining Men? That's how that's
Hit
how
the
the
trees?
gay men tree grows.
Yep, that's exactly right. It rains men, and then they end up in the soil, and then they grow gay men trees.
Yes. Jared, what do we got?
Can we mark the time on this one so we can clip this out so we can get more listeners? I think this is going to help if we can put this little part out.
I was
on
so
the
scared to
internet.
chime in on that one.
I mean, I was trying, but you guys are great.
Yes, and I got nothing. Okay, let's go.
So yeah, are we starting with a game now?
Let's do the game.
Yeah. Let's go
I also
game.
say game entries sounds like one of the Alex Jones conspiracies.
Yes. By the way, the game,
That's true.
just a reminder to everybody, because you throw in some late game entries. Now I have to pause. Some late game entries.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So if you want to enter the game, it is fuck up a slogan.
What if we said contest queries? Does that sound less gay? If we said
Yeah,
contest queries?
if you want to enter any contest queries, you certainly can.
You went from gay men to queries. I don't
Yeah.
think you improved it necessarily or made it more clear.
These E's are queer.
All right. Either way, if you want to enter, throw in a tip with at least $5, and we will read yours. Do we have any from the front row that want to read? Oh, well, first, Jared, do you have the non-paid ones?
Yes, unpaid ones. We got a couple of fun one from some person. He's a fucker, I'm a fucker, she's a fucker, we're a fucker. Wouldn't you like to be a fucker too?
Good one.
This one I thought you would appreciate. Someone named Dan just wrote, Air Canada, fuck you all. I think it's Diana Gonzalez. I think is how you pronounce it. Motel 6, we'll leave a light on for fucking. I thought you should have done we'll fuck a light on for you, but
It's like the clapper. So you fuck on a light.
I don't know how you pronounce this one. Sprilla, I think, was doing all presidential slogans. And this one was my favorite.
Ooh.
Some people talk change, others fuck it. Hubert Humphrey, 1968.
Nice.
And let's see here. We also had Clarence Isaacs Jr. wrote Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. They're fucked.
Nice.
And the last of the unpaid ones, Vicky Scatoreggio wrote Geico, so easy a caveman can fuck it.
Like that.
I like that a lot. All right. Front row.
All right, what do I have from the front row?
Hey.
Zara's got some.
Look, it's on topic. Clearly, the title of Steve's sex tape is "Comedian Destroys Pussy." Clearly. Love my basement. So my entries.
Wow.
Rachel's gone for one episode, and all right, fine.
Verizon, can you fuck me now?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. M&M's, fucks in your mouth, not in your hand. Katrina, for the cat, meow mix. Fuck so good, cats ask for it by name.
By the way, can I just say, you just did 3 entries. I just lost 3 entries from mine. I had
Me too. Me too. Lost 3 as well.
Same.
Bitch, I'm not done. Lay, that was aggressive, sorry.
Oh, I like it.
I'm not done, bitch. Here's the rest of mine. That was good. I like that. I like confidence, Zara. Let's go.
Open wide, baby. So, Lays, bet you can't just fuck one.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Nice.
Everyone had this one. McDonald's, I'm fucking it. 2 more. Apple, fuck different. And KFC, finger fucking good. And somebody get me after this. Rachel, where are you?
Oh, man, those are awesome.
Holy shit. Those are good. All right. That's a hell of a start to the game.
So good.
Who's next?
Hi, guys.
Hey, Jess.
What's up?
So I went to the UK for my first one. Tesco, every fuck helps. And let's see, what's another one? You guys took some of mine too. I'm not gonna lie. How about Dunkin' Donuts? America runs on fucking.
Oh, I
There goes another one of mine.
And mine.
I actually had America
another
Runs
good
on
one.
Fuckboys.
And
Nice.
let's see, one here for our service personnel, the U.S. Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the fuckeries.
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, and then one just for Bowers, the California Milk Board. You know that one?
I don't know what milk is, but okay.
How about fuck milk?
I hear that'll make your dick soft. All right. I mean, feeling, not hard. I mean, like it like helps your skin. It's good for your skin. That's what I'm saying.
That's not what lactose intolerant means, Bowers.
When I'm around milk, I can't. My dick doesn't work. It's weird. I can't drink milk. My dick
Katrina,
gets soft.
Katrina, it's called lactase. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I have fuck the beef. Fuck, it's FedEx. That's a good neighbor. State Farm is there. I already had it written down, Ben, so I'm doing it anyway. And have a fuck and a smile.
Yeah.
I like that.
Fucking a smile.
If you replace fuck, I just agree with a lot of slogans. I'm noticing, like people say something, I'm just like, yes.
All right. What else we got there, Jared?
All right, so these are the official ones from the YouTube.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
All right, am I good?
There we go.
All right. For when the pandemic is cleared, we have a vaccine. Make America fuck again.
Nice. Cool. All right, Jarrett, what we got?
Okay, so paid YouTube entries. Deanie McQueen did McDonald's, I'm fucking it. Hot Diggity Laura had 2 entries. BMW, the ultimate fucking machine.
Oh,
and
oh
Lays,
shit.
and Lace Potato Tips. Bet you can't fuck just one. Jonathan S also had Can You Fuck Me Now? Verizon.
Nice.
Amina Salah, pronouncing it correctly, had 2 M&M's fucks in your mouth, not in your hands, and Kentucky Fried Chicken finger fucking good.
It's almond salad. It's not.
And last of the paid entries on YouTube, Emily Judkins had 2. She had McDonald's, I'm fucking it, but also Trojan, pleasure you want, protection you trust, fuck.
Steve, are there any Venmo ones?
I think we're caught up with the ones I did before. Wait, no, we've got. So Gus Walsh also had finger fucking good. And Nikki Wonders had Avis, we fuck harder.
Oh, I like that too.
Shannon Savage also had finger fucking good, but also had Bounty, the quicker fucker upper.
That also, damn it.
Yeah.
The quicker fucker pick or quicker picker fucker. I like
Yeah. Gus also had M&M's fucks in your mouth, not in your hand. Ingo Sauer had Skittles fuck the rainbow. Renee Hutchinson had Olive Garden, when you're here, you're fucked. M. Francis also had Lay's Bet You Can't Fuck Just One. And then Hayden Lemaster had SDSC, a comedy club in your overfucked hand. Which he also dedicated to me. So thanks, Hayden. Much appreciated.
Please, Steve doesn't do any of those horny type jokes, though. Please try to clean it up for Steve.
Is that it?
I think we're caught up on my end.
Jared, any more come in while Steve was doing those?
No,
all right, let's
that's
vote.
all the paid ones.
Let's vote. I liked a lot of these. I really liked the Ultimate Fucking Machine. I think that's what family writers think that they are. But I think I gotta go with the last minute hail at the buzzer. The SDSC, a comedy club in your overfucked hand. I gotta go with that just because it was so dead on the money of Steve jerks off a lot. So I'm gonna go with that one. Todd, what was your favorite one?
My favorite was the quicker fucker upper. Mostly because I also had it, but yeah.
Katrina, what was your favorite?
I'm gonna pick finger fucking good for 7th grade me.
Nice. All right.
7th grade, you really are from Florida.
And I was a late bloomer.
By the way, 7th grade, if you haven't been fingered, you're an old maid in Florida. What are you talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you come home when you're 12 and your mother's like, when are you going to get fingered already? Come on, I want grandchildren.
A girl on the bus in like 6th grade told me about it, and I went, what? And just pretended I knew what she was talking about. I had no clue. It seemed sharp. I didn't like it. But
something fucked me up in the 6th grade. This is in the 6th grade. This girl said, she goes, yeah, we don't like Stephanie. I go, why? She goes, she said Jennifer sucks dick and I give head. And I said, isn't that the same thing? And she went, no, what are you, fucking stupid? And I was like, oh. So I didn't have the balls to ask till I was a sophomore in college. I'm like, is there a difference? I don't know. It fucked me up for like 8 years. Yeah.
It's just technique, Bowers. It's the
So
difference
what did
between
you
having
think
sex
the
and
other
making
thing
love.
was?
I had no fucking idea. I literally, for 8 years, I'm like, what could it be? What else?
You
What
thought
could
there was
giving head
a
be?
whole thing you just weren't doing.
No. Here's what it is. Here's what he thought.
Before there was the internet, so I couldn't Google head porn or whatever you do now.
Here's what he
I had
thought.
No fucking idea what it was.
He thought sucking dick meant doing it on the side like it's a corn cob. Or like a cob. Like just
Like a typewriter?
ding.
Wait, that's not how you suck dick?
No, Bowers, you're doing it wrong.
Oh, I'm from Indiana. Everybody sucks dick like it's corn on the cob. That's an Indiana thing, right, Todd? That's how you do it in Indiana.
Yeah, and then your dad comes out and goes, knock it off.
I wrap it in tin foil and throw it on the barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
All right, who is voting? Where are we in the voting?
I think it's Jared's vote. It's Jared's turn to vote.
I like the ultimate fucking machine. That's my vote.
All right, Ben.
Frosted Flakes. They're fucked.
I don't think that was a paid one.
That was not a paid one.
Yeah, you just did a comic thing where you did you voted for one that wasn't in the contest. Can you vote for one that's in the contest?
Do I read mine now, or do I read mine
now? Where we explain everybody. We should do a pre-show where we explain how this works to all the
comics.
Should I
read them? Do I read mine now? Do I?
No. Do your vote first, then we read yours at the end.
By the way, before you do, I just want to point out that Bowers thought a blowjob was going up to a dick and just going.
Steve, I've never blown in your face ever.
That's also how his uncle did his birthday cake. So make a wish. All right.
What else? Wait, who's Ben? It's your vote.
I wish you were my uncle. All right, go ahead.
Or a dude, or adult, or this is all terrible.
I'm ruining the show. I'm sorry.
That's great.
Ben, do you have a vote of the paid entries?
I vote for the SDSC one. That was very good. Very
all
fun.
right, that's 2 for that one.
I vote for that one as well. That is the winner. Nicely done, Hayden.
Yay.
Claim your prize by going to sdscshow.com and shooting us an email. And that's how it works. All right. Now,
very cool.
comics.
Todd, you got any?
Yeah, I just, all my brand slogans were used up. So I just took one from my former job, and it's stop or I'll fuck. Or fuck or I'll shoot. You can
I don't know which one I like better.
Katrina, you got any?
I had fuck it your way. And fucking in the morning, fucking in the evening, fucking at supper time. With fucking on a bagel, you can have fucking anytime.
How do these companies not hire us as jingle writers?
Oh, funny. All right. Jared, you got any?
Yeah, I got a whole bunch actually.
How many you got?
See here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13. How many you got, Ben?
I got like 25, so I can just do whatever amount I want.
I won all 25.
I got 18. So
nice.
Right. Well,
now we're gonna cancel each other out on some of these, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can we do the top 13 and it'll be Jarrett versus Steve and Ben?
Yeah.
Does that work?
That works for
Top
me.
13, sure.
Can you cut 12 of your gems out, Ben, or the world can't hear them, or do you have to say them all? Or
No,
you
I
won't
can
be
do
complete
it.
as a person.
I can totally do it if there's great ones. We'll do bonus content. But let me just say, before I do this contest, I like to get focused and bring out my real aggressive competitive self. And he's about to get away, so give me 1 second. Yeah!
It's the unistabber.
Oh my god. That is.
It's not a sword, Bowers. Ask these letters that I fuck up, bro.
Ben is the unistabber.
Oh God,
I think
that
for
was
your
scary.
competition, I just have a suggestion. I'm not part of it, but I think you should round robin it, go one at a time, right?
Yep,
so
yep.
that one person doesn't just blow it out of the water and kill all the
Yeah, that's what we do. And but here's the thing: we're going to vote. People, we're going to vote for the actual entry, not the person. It's not a popularity contest. It's whatever your favorite entry is. You can vote on Steve's YouTube. So put the vote in the chat of the YouTube. And who wants to go first? Let's start with Jarrett, since he's brand new to the game. We'll let Jarrett go first. So I'll go Jarrett, Ben, Steve. Jarrett, Ben, Steve. Let's go.
All right. MasterCard. There's some things that money can't fuck. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
There's just something about that job that makes reading very difficult, huh?
Even when you're reading your own content, he
Yeah,
fucking
your own
got
stuff.
a little ahead of myself. Sorry.
I've got fuck the beef.
Nice. I have Malaysia Airlines fucked up beyond expectations.
Oh no.
A little too real.
Men's Warehouse. You're gonna like the way you fuck. I
Yes!
guarantee it.
Oh my gosh, him saying that.
I've got L'Oreal because you're fuck it.
I have the New York Times. Fuck the news that's fit to print.
I had that one also. This is an old one, but a goodie. Yellow Pages. Let your fingers do the fucking.
Well, Katrina just voted for Jarrett, so.
And in Florida, they still use the Yellow Pages, so it's not even an old reference to her.
They burn the Yellow Pages.
Good Tinder.
I've got Sprite. Fuck your thirst.
I have Capital One. What fucked your wallet?
COVID.
PlayStation. Live in your world. Fuck in ours.
That was one of mine.
I've got FedEx when it absolutely positively has to be fucked overnight.
I have Pork's new slogan. It's kind of aggressive. Fuck other white meat. I got a standing O from Todd.
I don't know if anybody remembers this one from Yahoo. Do you fuck?
Yahoo!
More like, yeah.
Yeah. There are two O's in that O face.
Timex. It takes a licking and keeps on fucking.
K Jewelers. Every kiss begins with fucking. Wait, that's backwards.
Not if you got your ring at K. Not if you bought a ring at K, motherfucker. There's no fucking after you get a K ring, that's for sure.
Some poor girl you're trying to kiss, you're like, you have not even fucked me yet. This is going very fast.
I actually had for that one, every fucked up hour's marriage begins with K.
Hey, Ben, only half of them.
Yes. Second time I got my ring on the internet, so it was nice.
You would have had better luck getting your bride on the internet.
Oh my god.
Hey.
I tried, I didn't have the credit.
I used his mail order bride's credit to order her.
If
Isn't that how you guys got Lucy?
maybe I should have gotten my bride on the internet. Maybe I would have won the election for president that way. You know what I mean?
I tend to dig that.
I did forget to say also that the difference between sucking dick and giving head is when you also cup the balls.
It's nicer. It's more polite. I get it.
Mystery
More of
solved.
a giver.
Whose
My
turn
next,
is it?
I think it's my turn. Yeah.
Jared's turn,
Visa. It's everywhere you want to fuck.
I've got AT&T. Reach out and fuck someone.
I have Maybelline. Maybe she's born with it. Fuck, it's Maybelline.
Energizer batteries. They keep fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking.
The U.S. Army, be all that you can fuck.
United Airlines, fuck the friendly skies. Wait, Jarrett, how many more do you have?
One of you guys took mine before I could get a chance to do it, so I think I have 1, 2, 3 left.
3 left. Okay.
Yeah.
I've got 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 left.
All right. Well,
4 or 5.
We'll do 3 because Jared only has 3 left.
Great.
Jarrett.
All right, this is the slogan for Calvin Klein's Obsession. Between love and madness, there's fucking.
That shit was beautiful. Is this a poetry slam now? What's happening?
Fucking.
What? That was the poetry slam. I was like, what product was that?
Not a slogan. I've got, I don't know if this one's been done, which would be a real shame to waste one of my 3, but I don't know if it's been done.
Well, if it is, you could do another one.
Oh, thank you. American Express, don't leave home without fucking.
Pokemon, gotta fuck them all.
Hallmark, when you care enough to fuck the very best.
They should make a card that says that.
God damn it. Did I do the W? I didn't do this one yet. WINS Radio, New York. You give us 22 minutes, we give you the fucking.
That's 3 whole times.
Okay, Air Canada's actual slogan is fly the flag. So Air Canada, fuck the flag.
All right, so this is my last one then.
Yeah.
All right.
Pillsbury, nothing says lovin' like fucking in the oven.
I have two left that I really like, but it's okay.
Do one in the contest. We'll circle back to your last one if you want.
Just do both. We don't care. It doesn't matter. Just do both.
All right, great.
I'll
Should I
do
do them back to back? I'll just do them back to back.
Go back to back, yeah.
Great. I'd like to do FTD. Say it with fucking. and the final entry I'd like to put in here is Spectrum. Go fuck yourself.
Oh my God, yeah.
My last 2, one from the Dairy Council. I scream, you scream, we all scream for fucking. And the last one, I'm not even changing it. Gatorade, is it in you?
Yay!
Also made in Florida, so fucking there we go.
Yeah! At my old school, go Gators.
Yeah.
Electrolytes.
I have one more. I won't be able to sleep if I don't say it.
I know. That should be the title of your book. I won't be able to sleep if I can't say it.
Sleep. My God.
The U.S. Postal Service. We fuck.
Well, in that case, Disneyland, the happiest fuck on earth.
All right, vote in the YouTube comments.
Okay, in that case, I've got the Judy doll. Once Gleib's fucked it, Hofstetter won't touch it.
I've got one for Morty's.
By the way, that is true. Wait, that is true about anything. But sorry, go ahead, Powers.
Little do you know, we've played a lot of the same cities, Steve.
This is the slogan that we actually for our Morty's Comedy Club that me, Steve, and Todd all owned at one point, which is Morty's, we're fucking closed. It's over. All right, vote in the comments. Who's winning, Jared?
Vote on. Are we doing on my YouTube stream? So vote for your favorite one. Not who you think won, but your favorite slogan, your favorite one that we read.
Tell us which one it was, and we'll count that. We'll count those votes.
I gotta say, this is the best three-way competition we've ever had. Like all of you guys were gold. Those were all fucking great. Those are all really, really good. Sometimes I'm like, but those are all awesome. So that was fucking
Thank you, Bowers. I'd also like to do a late entry of my own slogan for Morty's Comedy Club, which is feel free and use the red and white checkered paper that comes under the chicken tenders as a condom.
It was wax paper, but yeah, it works. You know. So, do we have a winner, Jarrett? Can you tally it up real quick?
So far it looks like the most popular ones are Pillsbury. Looks like it got about 6 or 7 votes for Pillsbury. 2 or 3 for Yellow Pages. 4 votes for Obsession. So
you're just reading yours?
I'm just serious. Men's Warehouse got one. I got a couple of votes for Spectrum. Let's see here.
That's good to throw that in to make you only reading yours more believable. Very smart.
I got one for Fuck All You Can Be and one for FedEx.
I'm actually checking the YouTube chat right now. Somehow Rachel still won. I don't.
We love you, Rachel.
I'd like to maybe just float out there. Maybe we go back to not choosing a winner from our own submissions, just because, like, what's the point? It creates competition, and also, like, how many times can I keep listening to your and Bauer's album, Steve? It's like I keep listening to it over again.
Ben, your original idea for doing this is a horrible idea. We'll stop.
Well, originally it was me versus you, counting who won. It was a straight competition. Then Rachel came in, and everybody loves her more. And then now it's trying to count random slogans. There's no prize. You want to keep doing it? Keep doing it. I'm very happy.
Ben, hold on. Is that a giant grape?
Yeah, this is it's an oversized grape. I call it a grapefruit.
Oh, I was very confused. Jarrett, you win all our albums. Congratulations.
All
nice.
Right.
Any last minute tips coming in?
I haven't seen any tips on any of the streams since we started the game.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, so let's figure out where the comics are. Todd, give us your plugs. Where are you gonna be at, buddy?
I'll be at Dayton, Ohio this weekend, Wiley's Comedy Club. After that, I think I'm shut down for a while, so I'll be at home if you guys want to check me out there. ToddComedy.com for all my podcasts. They're all on there.
Cool. Katrina, where do we find you at?
You can find me at Katrina Savad. It's SIVAD. It's just Davis backwards, but that's my website and my Instagram and everything. And I have some online shows coming up tomorrow, and I'll have all the details for that on there. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you. This was awesome.
Love you, Katrina.
Love you.
Do you guys, before we get out of here, well, I'll do this for my ending. I got a thing for my ending. All right. You can find me at Bowers Comedy. And I have to go back to the Midwest. Some of my schools are opening. It's just money I can't turn down. So I will be with Todd in Dayton, August 7th and 8th, at Wiley's Comedy Club. So me and Todd are playing that. So come check that out at Bowers Comedy for all those stuff. And we also have a podcast called Dockheads, me and Todd. So check that out. Ben, where are you at?
I'm right here, Bowers. Thank you for asking. That's a weird question. I am at nowhere. Thank you all of you who came out to the game show last night. What a blast that was. We're doing it again on August 13th. You are the game show. But before that, on August 7th, this coming Friday, a week from today, we're doing another Gleib off the top crowd work and improvised madness. It's crowd work. You are the show. And then halfway through, let's just be honest, I do some drugs and shit gets weird. NowhereComedyClub.com.
Nice. Steve.
I just wanted to thank everybody who came out to my show at Nowhere Comedy Club yesterday. We ended up with over 220 people. So thank you. That was freaking awesome. It was a ton of fun. I got to tell a couple new stories on that, and I think the full set is really coming together. And it'll be, I think it'll be ready in time for the world to reopen next year. So
very cool.
Also, we got a couple last minute tips here. Dave Adler with a too late for the game entry, but had Calvin Klein jeans. Nothing gets between me and my fucking. And Wegmans, every day you fuck our best. And also $10 from Zara on behalf of Raz, who had one for 3 of us. Bowers, let's fuck the next comedian. Steve, there's always a right fucker. And Ben, what? Can't fuck you. You're fucking up. So you were
Also,
fucking
I
up with
didn't-
catchphrases.
I didn't know that we were mentioning the amount of people that attended our shows at Nowhere Comedy Club last night. Steve had 220. I'm also very proud to say that I had a whopping. I was so impressed with that. It was a huge number for me, so pretty great.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, front row, thank you as always for being here. We love you guys. You are the absolute best. We will see you tomorrow on Saturday. Thank you very, very much. Yet again for being awesome. Jared, we got anything to catch up on?
No.
your end?
Oh, you mean like stuff that's going on? Plugs?
Yeah, plug your stuff. You got stuff going on. Let's do that.
You guys got to go check out my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm putting up political videos that are hilarious. I produce this myself. Also got a new podcast and YouTube show that's going to be dropping in a couple of weeks called Is This Anything? So keep an eye out for that.
Nice.
Nice. And by the way,
Cool.
I want to vouch Jarrett's political videos are fucking great. They're very, very much worth watching. Go check
Thanks,
those out.
Steve.
No problem.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thanks, Jared. We appreciate you filling in for Rachel, and
My
we'll see you
pleasure.
next time. All right, cool. I'm going to end with this is a video of me the first time I ever tried a grape. Todd made me try a grape, and this is a video of me trying a grape. So here we go. Can you hear that? No, we can't.
Can't hear it.
Wait. Sorry. Been in this.
You have screen sharing technology now, just so you know.
Well, I don't know how to do that. How do I make this thing work? Oh, I got it.
This video is great.
It's 4:20 right now, by the way, in the West Coast. So anybody that's
We got
interested,
10 more minutes
go
to
do your
figure this
thing.
out. Shut up. You guys
It's
do text.
4. I'm at 4:20. That's the weed time. You understand what I'm talking about?
Oh, don't I know it?
I want you to smoke one more time so bad, Steve. Just one more time. I keep telling you this, but your second time is when you decide, because you can do one hit and get high now and see if functional stone works for you, not first time ever.
By the
10
way,
hit stone.
I'm going to do that, and then Ben's going to be like, look, I'm telling you, your third time is really when it gets good.
It
Third
takes a minute
time.
to learn how to do it. All right, I'm not going to play the sound on the sound. I'll fucking put this on the Isolation Nation Facebook or our Facebook, but you can see the video. It's pretty funny without the sound even. This is me eating a grape.
I hope it's a really long preamble till you get to it.
Oddly
There you go.
enough,
We'll see you guys tomorrow.
that is also how Bowers eats pussy. So thanks for watching the show.
That is actually not true. That's the one thing I will not be disparaged about.
He's like, camera's coming back on. How dare you, sir?
Steve likes to talk dirty towards the end of the show to get Judy all riled up.
Well, I got her waiting for me. So, all right, you guys were awesome as always. Another very, very fun episode. See you guys in 2 days, 3 days, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Saturday.
Tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow.
In one day when tomorrow happens. And look, I just wanted to say what a pleasure it is always being with you guys. It's always such a fun, peaceful show. What? It was not on purpose. No, please, no!